I'm going to try not to crash out from this, but I want to explain to you my situation. There's an individual who I'm no longer friends with who I was giving rides to. They would ask me for a ride. I did this about 10 times. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes out of the way. It's not a big deal, right? So I talked to my other friend group. We just happened to have a conversation, and they've also been asked for rides in this other friend group. So I've been giving them rides. Other people have been giving them rides. And I found out the other day, because this person was in my car, and I was talking to them, and I'm like, hey, why don't you just learn to drive, right? You know, learn to drive. And he's like, well, it's expensive. And it is expensive to learn. So I get that. Money's tight. But this person has a background. Their mom and dad are very wealthy. And then I found out, because they told me this, that their mom and dad offered to pay for their driving school and license and everything. So I am like, so why don't you take your parents up on that offer to learn to drive? And their response was, I quote, I just don't want to. Now, in that moment, it kind of clicked. I'm like, oh, so this is the type of situation we're dealing with. We're dealing with a lazy piece of shit then. Because you don't have a disability. You don't have any chronic illnesses. You're working a job. You're too good. And mind you, they've also insulted public transportation. I'm like, why don't you just take the bus? Well, it's too dirty and I don't feel safe. Okay, well, I mean, some buses can be dirty. I'm a bus driver. I would know that. But it's public transportation. It will get you to A to B. And your driving school is being offered to paid for FREE, free. Why wouldn't you take that opportunity, right? And it just clicked in me. I'm like, what am I doing? I am going out of my way for this person. They don't pay me for gas money. Their mom and dad are rich. They're very, very wealthy. And here I am in my 2000 Honda driving them to a location because what? Because my kindness bar has went out? It's went out. I am tired of people who leech. I am tired of people who take. I am tired of people who are a burden to society, because that's what you are. Okay? That's the reality of the situation. I view somebody as a burden to society when they have opportunities for free, they don't take them, and they just want to rely upon everybody else to do everything for them. There are lazy pieces of shit in this world, and that individual is exactly that. Now, I'm not giving them any rides anymore, and I told them, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore because you told me that your parents have offered you an opportunity that you refuse to take, and yet you want to keep using me and our other people in our friend group in order to get around, despite the fact that you could literally take the opportunity to get free driving school, and you're refusing to do that because you don't want to. I'm sorry, that's not a good excuse. You have a disability or you have a chronic illness, that's an excuse. But you don't even have that. And your excuse is just, I don't want to. And I don't want to be around people who just say, I don't want to, when they have things that could benefit their lives and help them educate and give them opportunities that other people would absolutely die to have. Do you know how many people I know that would jump at the opportunity if they had their driving school paid for free, $3,000 paid for free? We're in America, bitch. It's not like other countries, okay? If you live in any sort of rural area in America, there's no buses. There's no trains. It's not like Japan or Europe's transportation system where you can get around everywhere without a car. I envy Europe. I envy these places in the world where you can get around from A to B to C to D to E without having a car. If I could choose not to have this car, I wouldn't have it. But I'm in America, bitch, where we have to have a fucking car to get around anywhere because we don't have public transportation. And then if we don't have public transportation, what do? We have to get a car. And then we have to have stupid insurance, which nobody fucking wants. Do you think I want insurance? No, I don't. I'm a safe driver. I've never gotten in a car accident in 15 fucking years of my driving. But somehow, some way, here I am stuck with insurance for the last 15 years of my life. So trust me. I get it. Not wanting to have a car, that's fine. But denying the skill, the opportunity to learn to drive when it's offered for free makes you a burden to society. And if you disagree with me, that's fine. But fuck you. That's all I gotta say.